So with this wrap, with this job, it's going to be a wrap. We're gonna do a similar color that you've seen before, but in a very different way. Like I discussed before, it's a wide body kit on the car. It's got a custom front lip. It's got a big wing out back. I'll show you everything put back together once we get done. The wing's already off. Excuse me, the wang is already off. We're gonna end up taking the front lip off of the front bumper just to make life easier when we wrap it completely and ensure longevity for the life of this wrap. Now, what we're gonna be doing it in is KPMF iced amethyst aircraft flying over. And the roof is already done because I just wanted to see how it was going to react with the car. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is, like I said, the wing's already off. We're going to do a time lapse of pulling the wide body fender flares off and a little bit more of the disassembly and prep. So I'll come back to you after we get done with that and we'll carry on. Okay, so overall, really quick process, nothing crazy. All it took was a T15, a Torx bit, 15, to go through and take all of the screws out. Now, what's really nice, and we can tell it's a very high quality wide body kit, is the fact that all of these mounting points all along here, they all had screws in it. It wasn't just 2 or 3 with adhesive on there. It's an actual wide body kit, so that's primo. And we're gonna be wrapping the fender flares as well as all of the silver on the car. Now, if you take a look just how intense this carbon fiber is. I mean, it's got a very deep clear coat on it, very smooth, really, really beautifully done. And this weave is just insane. So definitely more shots of that coming, and just more of the overall process. Now, it's got the big wing on it, but we've also got the factory spoiler, and that's going to be getting wrapped as well. And maybe a couple of goodies along the way. As you can see, the roof is already done. But other than that, let's get to wrapping. Hey, so I know we've done mainly time lapses up to this point. I'm just trying to keep the video links as palatable as possible. A couple things I wanted to mention before we knock out the front bumper. I still have to take out the badge. All you do is heat it up and pull it off. Nothing crazy. Now, because it is recessed, we do have to get a trim panel pry tool up under here to lift it, but you just want to make sure you do it very gently because this is plastic and it does bend if it gets too hot. So it's kind of a delicate balance, nothing crazy though. One thing that I didn't realize on these cars is that this whole grille section is actually part of the bumper. There's no section to take it off. The paint actually goes right onto the black portion. So that was a little bit of a surprise, no big deal. And the passenger side fog light, we couldn't get the connector disconnected, so instead of tearing anything up, I wanted to just play it safe. We'll leave it on. We can do the entire bumper wrap with it still on the car. It actually makes it a lot easier. I know in past videos I tried it on the ladders and everything. Nothing wrong with that, but I find it a little bit easier. And plus, my gorgeous assistant is able to give me a hand a little bit easier with it on the car. So what I'm going to do is an inlay right in this section, right where you see this hard body line. We'll do knifeless tape here, and then also on these panels right here, we'll do an inlay because we have nice sharp hard body lines, and then from there we'll wrap the entire face of the bumper. None of these recesses in here are too extreme to where we can't make that work. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and lay these knifeless tape sections down, get that all cut out, and we'll get this front bumper wrapped. You're good. Okay, so I got to finish getting the adhesive off of from underneath the badge, but I just wanted to go over this real quick. So we have an inlay right there, an inlay right there, and then all the way across. And what that's going to allow us to do is wrap over the entire face of the bumper and not have to worry about trying to deep dive tuck down into there and asking way too much of the material, getting discoloration, getting low adhesive, even for KPMF, which has a really aggressive adhesive, that'd be asking too much. So with that, all nice, flat, and smooth, and once I can get the rest of this bumper cleaned off, in that section right there, I'll put a little small inlay like I did on the rear bumper, and we'll be good. Here we go. Okay, it's been a really lengthy process overall so far, but everything on the car is wrapped. The fender flares are wrapped, the front bumper is wrapped, the front bumper is back together, back on the car. Still got to put badges on, still got to put the fender flares on, still got to put the factory spoiler on, and then the big wing on. So we do still have, a good bit of work. Once it's all back together, then we're gonna IPA wipe everything, get it all nice and clean and naked, and then install the ceramic coating. And as always, what we'll be using there is the Jax Wax Shield Pro 9H. It works so beautifully on on vinyl wraps. So it's as easy as you wipe it on, or you spread it on with the applicator, and you'll see this. But you spread it on with the applicator. I usually wait 10 to 15 seconds because it is quite a bit warmer. It's 86 degrees right now, and it's 11:15 in the evening. Now, granted, I've got my AC going, but up here is not insulated. The garage door is not insulated. You can see it's just a bare garage door back there. So, I mean, there's some improvements that still need to be made in the garage, but all in all, everything's looking beautiful on the car, and what I'm gonna do is time lapse the rest of this, the reassembly. I do still have to work a little bit on the front fender flares, but I'll go ahead and get the rear put on, and I'll show you all of that. And we will come back to you once the coating's in, all the parts and pieces are back on, and the coating is on. We'll pull it outside tomorrow and show you what she looks like. It's gonna be awesome. You're gonna love this color. Say hi. 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 All right, so we've got everything done. The car is put back together. Wide body kit is put back on. We're gonna get some shots outside because the lighting in here can be a little bit deceiving. But the big wang is back on there. And now, yep, there it is. And now all we gotta do is go ahead and install our Jax Wax ceramic coating, which is sitting right there. Yes, the car. Why are you crying? Don't cry. No, we're not gonna get inside right now, okay? Yeah, we'll get in later. You gonna help Daddy move it? Yeah. If Daddy gets done fast enough, you can help me move it. Okay? You help? What color? What color? No, what color is the car? Purple, that's right. Yep, so we've got our, the Rag Company Pearl towel, the limited edition purple ones, which is so befitting. We've got our Jax Wax ceramic coating, Jax Wax applicator sitting right over there in the hood vent. And all we gotta do is lay the coating down. Now with vinyl wrapped cars, it's super simple. It's literally a wipe on, wipe off scenario. So, huh? Yeah, Daddy's working. You came out to say hi? It's hot. Yeah, and I think you need a new diaper. Yeah, oh, there's Daddy's big work, huh? Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and knock out this coating. I'll do a time lapse of that because you've seen me do it before. And then we will pull it out and do a recap on the whole situation. Well guys, we're all done. Everything is complete. The coating is on. The car looks awesome, I think. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. It's, I mean, the first ever 370 wide body that I've worked on. I mean, look at the wing, look at the fender flares, look at just everything. Those are avant-garde wheels that the owner is going to be changing out just because with the gap between the new fender flares and where the wheels are, they're 11-inch wide wheels and they're still not big enough, but I think they look amazing. So with that being said, I'm gonna get some cinematics around and we'll be done. It is dusk here. It's about 8 o'clock at night, and as you can see, the sun is gone, but that color, whoo, wild.